For a loss, I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wentz throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. There he goes, right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Well, he covered a lot of ground, 82 yards on the punt return. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous. Kick it right to him.
Here we go. 20.
Wentz now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now Wentz on third down. And he connects with Hurts. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. $10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Trying the right side with Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a third down. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. On first down, they run with Howard. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about it.
Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Go. Ready? Here we go.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now throwing on 3rd down there. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd and 2, Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to return it for a touchdown.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. We got to get the ball. Get the ball right here. Go.
Wentz now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Howard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Wentz going to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw, it's Wentz. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive. And there he goes again. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. That is something you almost never see. A punt return better than 100 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Well, if you're into cheesy movies, you would title this one A Half to Remember, wouldn't you? His 2nd return touchdown of the game.
What if I'm not into cheesy?
Go. Screen. Watch the screen.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where you see the final score there. Andrew Luck leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. 27-7, the final score. And finally, on Monday Night Football, a good one to kick off Thanksgiving week. Ravens and Rams from Los Angeles. In our game has been Russell Wilson, who was dynamic, as usual, in that first half. His guys have a 3-touchdown lead as we're about ready to go into the second half. And to get you through it, we give it back to Brandon God.
Your daddy's buying y'all backpacks. We gotta go get y'all shoes. I already got that
They'll run on first down. It's Howard, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. On first down, it's Howard. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Wentz. Hurts over the middle. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Mike Burrow, backman.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24. And he's loose again. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. An impressive punt return of 76 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all.
Can you pick up?
Here we go. 54 points. Squeeze, double.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The throw right sideline here is complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're still barring a conversion here on third down. Now Wentz. He finds Howard complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the off.
All right. Let's go.
On first down, it's Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again, it's Howard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Wentz looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
Go. 54. All day, baby, all day.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Wentz now to throw. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wentz on target there to Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Wentz. His throw incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively in the 4th quarter here, you've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz looking middle, and it's incomplete. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away. The Eagles on third down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 10. Wentz to throw again. That's caught inside the 20. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That was the 9th. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them. And
as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone. So for the Seahawks, they keep pace in the playoff.